Hello and welcome, my creative friend. Welcome to another episode of Creative Sparks. I really hope to spark something unusual, different, maybe even deeper than where we have visited before. Because this one has to do with history, and it's especially close to my heart because I'm going to be sharing with you from this book, which says World Heritage Serbia. So in this book there are lots of different images, and I will share some of those images with you. This is the heritage of my people that I want to share with you, so you get to know perhaps a little bit more about the place where I'm from, about what sort of goes and flows through my veins, so to speak. But because we are all in this connected, we are absolutely part of one and the same fabric of life. That fabric is love, energy. That fabric is this unique feeling that we have as if we know someone's soul when we meet them, even though these people may have grown up in a completely different place, in a different country, in a different time even. So we can be generations apart, but so close. This is what I call the human experience. And to me, that spirituality is above everything else. I think and I feel, and this is how it feels most natural inside me since I was small, that is what is holding us above. It's like a blanket on top of all of our cultural differences, because those differences are necessary, because we have unique qualities inside us. We have created different languages, we have created different cultures, different traditions, different rituals, but there is something that is a common thread inside that, and that is what I was saying. It's that love, that divine energy inside us. That, my friend, is one and the same inside you and inside me. It's absolutely inseparable oneness. That is what I was inspired to share with you even before I started reading. So let's see what this book will inspire inside you. The region of Kosovo and Metohija in southern Serbia is an area sheltered on all sides by the mountain ranges of Prokletje, Šar-planina, and Kopaonik. It is nevertheless made accessible by natural passes, along which various cultural influences were transferred over the past centuries. Several ancient roads met in this region, some of which were also the main communication lines connecting Europe, the Adriatic, and the Near East. Kosovo lies in the eastern part of a fertile basin, and its name is derived from Kos, which means blackbird. In the western part of the basin, where mainly the estates of the Serbian Orthodox Church, Metohians, hence the name Metohija for that part of the basin. The territory of the modern region of Kosovo and Metohija formed the central part of the Serbian medieval state at the time of its greatest prosperity in the late 13th century and the first half of the 14th century. Therefore, a considerable number of foundations of Serbian rulers, nobles, and church dignitaries has been preserved in Kosovo and Metohija. The chief towns, Peć, Prizren, and Pristina, were important political, ecclesiastical, and economic centers, and a number of monasteries were built in their vicinity. Just as some towns grew upon the remains of classical urban settlements, a number of churches were built on the sites of earlier shrines from the time of the Roman Empire, as was often the case in Byzantium and the countries gravitating to it. And I promised you some images, because inside these gorgeous churches they are filled with these fresco paintings. So these fresques are all dating from Byzantine period. They are very, very detailed, and they're depicting this part of the country's history, as I was mentioning to you earlier. Some of them are so vivid and really, really beautiful. So there's one more I wanted to show you. I mean, there is just hundreds of pictures in this book, but I just wanted to show you some of these. And as I said, this is the World Heritage Serbia. This book is written in both Serbian and English, so it's accessible to everyone. I just hope that I have given you a little spark of inspiration to get interested in different cultures, because it is those cultures that actually bring us together. There is something common inside all of those cultures. There is something above all, both human-like and divine inside us. I want you to reconnect with that part of you today, my friend, and I cannot wait to see what comes up for you. Please do share it with me in the comments. Wishing you a beautiful day.